Hi guys, welcome back. I thought I would update you on a couple of my acrylic pours that I've just done over the last couple of days. I did actually film these when it was about 36 degrees and I did think it started to interact with my acrylic pouring a lot and I didn't think it was going to come out. Now that they've actually dried, I actually really like them. I did 4 of them. I did 2 pours on one of them, which is this bigger version here, because the first pour just wasn't doing it for me, and then obviously you have the dirty pour mixture from doing all these acrylic pours left over, and I really do like them. This one is a triggering pour and this one was meant to be a wandering triggering pour. It kind of just merged all together, but all the textures that are left over, you see all these like bits of cracking and texture is just super nice. I actually really love it. So I'm actually thinking, like, look at these. So what I'm actually thinking is, when I eventually have enough money to buy some resin, is do a clear coat over the top just to seal it and also to give it that sense of depth, because all these bits of cracking, the resin is going to go into it, creating a kind of 3-dimensional feel to it. And the same with this one. I didn't think the colours would last, but we've definitely got blue up here, which is lovely, and then towards the bottom you've got all these lovely bits of cracking as well. And because it actually matches and has similar features to this one, I'm actually going to sell these two together. Because they aren't as big as canvases, they are flat canvases, it does mean, from my perspective, I deliver free postage, because the postage wouldn't be as much compared to a small parcel to a large letter. It's just a little thought process I thought I'd just throw in there. I'm just going to quickly show you the other two as well. These two have basically done the same thing. These are a bit more vibrant than the other two, and I think that is mostly down to luck. But they do have these wonderful textures, and as you can see, this one has cracked quite a lot. I think it's just because of the heat, because it was just separating and not having enough time. But the textures of what really make this, and sometimes the texture is actually better than the actual composition. Once again, if I just get a clear coat onto it, it would just really bring it up and make it beautiful. But look how cool that is. I just can't get enough of it. Like this one, I was a little bit worried the yellow would just dissipate, but it's definitely there. And this kind of weird background section here, it just adds to it, and it just, if it wants to focus, there you go. Some lovely textures. And it actually hasn't muddied that badly that it affects and makes it look a bit weird, which is very nice, because you can still have a really lovely textured piece, but the colours just are so off-putting that you have to completely redo the pour, and that is such a shame sometimes, because the textures, you're never in control of it. The fact that it separates is just one of those things you have to go around with. So maybe it's actually a technique that I go forward with. I just thought I'll give you this quick little update with the acrylic pours, as well as my oil painting that I've got sat in the background. If any of you have any questions on this bits, please leave them in the comment section below. And I'll also leave the links from where I'm selling them as well, because these two I will gladly put together because they just work really well, and that sliver of yellow just really brings these two pieces together, but you've got the red and the blue to kind of make it match as a pair. Same with the other two as well.